What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Vince, and today we are back with another reaction. Today we're back into visiting the closest town to space, life with 50% less oxygen. Why would you even want to go there? No oxygen. You telling me they can't breathe? Are they stupid or are they dumb? I wish I would move there, man. Talking about, oh, before you come to this town, just to let you know, there is a 10 breath limit.
What?
You cannot take more than 10 breaths every 5 minutes or you will be kicked out of this town. There's not enough of a breath for that to go around. You cannot do that much breathing. I wish they would. I enjoy it down here. I can do this all I want. And the best part about it is it's free. I wish I would go to this place and they talking about it costs an extra 10 cents per breath. Come on, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you done lost your mind. So we finna get into this video and see why anybody would want to live in the closest town in space. So let's get into it. Let's go.
Rinconada, the closest inhabited place to the sky on Earth, where people are living above the clouds. At this extreme altitude of 5,100 meters or 16,700 feet, the atmosphere significantly thins, and the locals are living with only 50% of the usual oxygen levels. Their bodies have evolved to produce 2 times more blood cells than ours. On this barren land, not even a single tree can survive because of the low air pressure.
What?
This town in the Peruvian Andes is even 300 meters higher than Mont Blanc, the highest peak in the Alps of Europe. Far from the modern world, it is a place where crime and danger are always nearby. People come to these harsh lands for only one reason: gold. About 50,000 people settled here among piles of trash, all dreaming of wealth. We are on the road to explore life in the world.
Dreaming of wealth? You found gold and still in this place. I don't see no wealth here. Like, this seemed like jail to me. You know, they might as well build a prison up here and make the prisoners live here. That would have been more punishing.
Settlement.
Pull over. Yeah, pull over. Careful. Give me 2, please. 2 oxygens. Yeah.
Climbing above 2,000 meters in a day can trigger altitude sickness for someone used to sea level. But as of now, we have already doubled that elevation level.
Very deep.
Is that him?
Dizziness and nausea are the first symptoms. Followed by coughing, it may cause shortness of breath. Immediate help is crucial when rapidly progressing altitude sickness leads to fluid accumulation in the lungs. At high altitudes, the body loses about twice as much water through breathing, so it's important to keep hydrated.
Look at the elevation here, friends.
So that
that's
mountain
making my chest
is
hurt.
as high as that cloud. So we're gonna go above the clouds. Don't worry about us, we're fine. We're gonna inhale these as the altitude rises. Nothing happens to people from here. They have an adaptation.
I just realized something. They sell oxygen? Am I tripping? Is that normal? Maybe that is normal. Is asthma pump oxygen? Is that just air in there? I've always wondered that, or is that medicine? I've never knew. Don't tell nobody I asked that. That's a real question. Is it air in there, or is that medicine, like medicated spray or something? I don't know. I'm trying to whisper so don't nobody hear me, but is that a dumb question? Please don't tell nobody.
Situation. Atmosphere layer gets thinner and it makes it harder to inhale the oxygen. But we will get used to it.
The place we're heading to is a mining town. Deadly chemicals like cyanide and mercury used in gold processing have contaminated the soil and agricultural water in the settlement. Before starting the journey, we also packed plenty of food and clean drinking water.
We're born here. We are adapted to this elevation.
The normal oxygen level in blood should be between 95 and 100%. Below 80%, vital organs become negatively affected.
Oh
I'm
my
trying to
God.
normalize my current 72% level with oxygen, but it's a temporary solution as we're going up higher every minute.
My chest
The
hurt.
town is literally surrounded by tons of waste stretching for miles. Nature has given place to piles of garbage. The moment we arrived, a sickening odor hit me suddenly. We are at our hotel in La Rinconada. Our guide is setting up the oxygen tank for us.
What is the name of this hotel?
Cielo means sky. Use the oxygen tank for 5 minutes first, and after a little break, and another 5 minutes.
You need time.
Rest a little bit to adapt your body to this elevation.
When I got out of the car, I felt dizzy. I was like going to fall.
Very normal.
Crimes,
Is this
especially
dubbed?
stabbings
Are
and
they
theft.
not speaking English? I was wondering because the dude in the background is definitely not the dude talking right here because he was like broken English, like barely talking. I don't think they speak English. I think this is dubbed. I don't know how I feel about dub stuff. It kind of be making me like mad because their lips don't be matching up with the words that's coming out that I'm hearing. It'd be throwing me off a little bit.
Theft are quite common here, cause locals typically keep their cash and gold with them as there are no banks available. We're teaming up with 2 police officers to keep us safe while we're filming. They are undercover police and they will follow us everywhere we go. Marco directs us to coca leaves, as he thinks it's a remedy to avoid getting altitude sickness, a traditional habit
And
here.
also coca leaves there. Coca leaves.
I think they're consuming this for altitude sickness.
They chew 3 or 4 leaves on one side of their mouth. These
that
leaves,
help?
which are illegal in most countries, produce a kind of numbing effect that helps users relax.
It's good for almost everything.
Maybe one of the police officers can carry this.
We leave a busy and tiring day behind, and we will explore the town the next day. We are in the center of La Rinconada at sunrise. The police officers are by our side. The surroundings are full of local cafes, markets, and people. Even though I just woke up, my body feels dead tired, like it hasn't rested in days. Walking is hard with the dizziness and nausea. The dry air gives me a sore throat and chapped lips. As the night gave way to daylight, piles of garbage in the side streets became more visible. Even though it's summer and we are close to the tropics, the ground is frozen. In this place where the nighttime temperatures drop to minus 10 degrees Celsius,
Oh my
people are living
God.
in metal shacks without electricity or heating. No kitchens or bathrooms in these houses, and thousands of people have to use the same public toilets and baths for their personal needs.
Ugh.
Like a web over the town, these hoses carry water from the glaciers above to the center. Almost nobody we meet here is originally from this place. Most have come from other regions of Peru with the dream of finding wealth through mining. The gold prices multiplied 6-fold between 2001 and 2012 and led to a population boom in the area. However, the conditions are extremely harsh for the 50,000 people living here. There's been no effort
That
to
is a small town. Only 50,000 people? Let me ask Siri something. Maybe she'll be okay today. Siri, how many people are in Chicago, Illinois?
Nigga, yo Wi-Fi is ass.
This is embarrassing. Let me just do a quick Google search. How many people live in Chicago? 2.697 million. I don't know why she couldn't just give me that in the first place. You dumb self.
Who are you calling dumb? Next time you think about putting your hands on me, I'm going to reach through the screen and beat your monkey ass.
develop infrastructure suitable for the growing population. Every day, thousands of people throw their garbage on streets indistinguishable from dumping sites.
There are no services from the government to pick up this
What is
trash.
that dog
People
thing?
are on their own.
The most terrifying problem is the lack of a sewage system. Wastewater flows openly through the streets as it is.
This soccer field does not consist of real grass. It's all artificial because trees and other plants cannot survive at this altitude.
The town is located around the mountain called La Bella Durmiente, meaning Sleeping Beauty.
Can you see here the face and the body? It's a lady. She's sleeping here.
I don't see it. Oh, I do see it.
The town blends into the sky with its chaotic gray structures. Every morning, workers walk for kilometers uphill to reach the mines. Filled with dangerous gases, the working conditions inside these tunnels are extremely tough. La Rinconada is also called the Devil's Paradise. This is because it's a town ruled by illegal companies that control the mines. There are signs near the tunnels that order to shoot those who enter without permission. No
Oh,
matter
wow.
the warnings, we are determined to get inside these mining tunnels.
Well, we'll try to see how they work. Our friends, they said, probably we can get very close. Can you see the lady there?
The lady,
Yeah, she's a lady up there.
they collect the leftovers.
Yes.
Women are forbidden to work in the mines. According to local beliefs, the Sleeping Beauty becomes jealous and brings disasters like earthquakes if a woman touches its gold. They earn their living by searching for gold in waste rocks thrown outside the mines.
Oh, that's
Children searching
bogus.
for gold on the mountain can be easily identified by the frostbite marks on their cheeks. Being foreigners with cameras, we attract a lot of attention. After this point, I handed Marco my phone to capture footage inside the tunnels. These figures near the mining site, decorated with dried flowers, fruits, and alcohol bottles, represent mountain gods. Workers come here to
Oh.
pray for protection from accidents
That's
and
scary.
success in finding gold. Incidents such as explosions, roof collapses, and gas poisoning occur about 25 times more often compared to advanced countries. If a mine worker dies, a company pays approximately $600 as compensation. The concept of a regular salary doesn't exist in La Rinconada. Miners work under an outdated and illegal labor system called cachorreo. They work for the company without pay for the whole month and then get one day to work only for themselves, taking home the gold they find as their salary on that day.
Wow.
Depending on the success of the cachorreo day, they may earn a significant amount or even end up working for free, so their income is theoretically determined by luck. However, the miners try to minimize this uncertainty by sometimes pocketing good-looking stones or hiding them in some secret spot for the cachorreo day.
My oxygen level is now at 65%, way below the normal 95 to 100%. So I breathe super fast. My heart rate is like over 120, while it should be between 80 to 100.
Look at that dog.
Right now, a local is checking his oxygen level. His results are way better than mine. 82% oxygen and a pulse of 97.
I can no longer stand. I'm going back to the hotel to get some oxygen.
I'm keeping my coat on to stay warm as there's no heating.
Now we're gonna wait a few hours to explore the city's dangerous nightlife and talk with some mine workers. While I'm resting, you should know
And
the
you know what's crazy? That's what I said in the beginning. Said that in the beginning. Why would he even want to investigate this? You done lost your mind. Bro, I wish I would go somewhere where they talking about I can't breathe. What? Oh, I don't want to go there no more because according to my calculations, I need to breathe in order to be alive. And if I can't breathe no more, that means I'm dead. This dude look like he's about to die. If he's not at the end of this video, we know what happened.
cost of the gold. Each ring containing 8 grams of gold generates approximately 20 tons of waste during production. At the top of the mountain, an acid mine lake was formed because of the rocks which are extracted with gold. These rocks, high in iron sulfate, undergo oxidation when they come into contact with water and air, resulting in this deep red color. People living by the stream grow their crops and raise their animals with water contaminated by mercury and cyanide. The average lifespan of the locals living here is only 35 years, but chemicals aren't the only reason. At this altitude, each breath contains about 50% less oxygen compared to sea level. Therefore, the blood of a La Rinconada resident is twice as dense as that of an average person, leading to potential blockages in blood vessels and fatal outcomes. After a tough day, miners are rushing to the town center. Electricity is only available on a few streets here, leaving the rest of the town in darkness.
All the mine workers are here. They're shopping and socializing between each other.
Stalls and little shops all around, selling everything: street food, clothes, household stuff, you name it. Kids are playing outside with endless energy until late at night.
Oh, los argentinos.
How old is he?
12. Is there only primary or also secondary school?
Yes, there is.
How big is the school?
Not very big.
Who's
Is
doing
there
that
higher
voice?
education?
No, there is not.
After that, you need to move to Puno or Juliaca to study.
What if they don't move? Do they start working in the mine? Yes. As you see, people come here to exchange their gold pieces for solis.
We are in an exchange office now. To keep out the robbers and attacks, they've placed iron bars in front of the counter.
Now we're gonna see how they convert gold. Let me catch my breath, man.
The ore you see is the result of a worker's hard labor spent throughout the month. Right now, the gold is in an amalgam with mercury, and heat treatment will be applied with a blowtorch to separate the two metals. For every
Is gold even like desired like that? Well, yeah, I guess it is still like expensive. Like people with like the big blocks be like, oh, I'm a millionaire, you know what I'm saying? Bruh. But like, nah, I don't really see rappers wearing gold chains and stuff. They like, isn't diamond more valuable? I'm sure it is. Like in Minecraft it is.
What?
I feel like I'm asking a lot of dumb questions today. Do I want to get smacked? I don't.
Every gram of gold, about 2 grams of mercury evaporate and mix into the atmosphere.
What is the hardest part of doing this job?
Transporting the material.
Because remember, there are many bad people or robbers, and it's not really safe to transport.
What does she like about La Rinconada?
Mostly there's nothing good because, as you can see, everywhere is contaminated. Well, you can earn a good income.
Above the national average.
I
That's
don't know.
why people come here.
Different herbal tea mixtures are also consumed to reduce symptoms like headaches and fatigue.
We call emoliente.
What is this made of?
Water, different herbs, and syrup. It's really good. Try a little bit.
It's heavy. It's too hard to drink, you know.
We can't go more far. To there is no more electricity, no more lights. and it's better to stop here.
Most miners spend their hard-earned money on alcohol and nightlife on these streets. If the living and working conditions do not kill a person, then a knife or AIDS does. Nightclubs are the most dangerous spots in La Rinconada.
In this street there are bars, nightclubs, and some companionship options for mine workers.
We are at the center of human trafficking, robbery, and murder in La Rinconada.
If you look there, you can see the lady. There are many people trying to buy a rose for the ladies here.
According to Puno police, approximately 2,500 underage girls are being exploited in these places we just walked by. The town has only one police station, and the Peruvian government isn't putting in any effort to combat these crimes.
Is there a jail here?
No. We call calabozo. There is like
no jail. Oh, he's finna explain it, but let some crazy person hear that. Let them go in the intercom and say, "Alright guys, we don't have enough money for jail." I promise you the crazy is gonna come out. They gonna say, "Oh, no consequence, I can do whatever I want." Yeah. They mess around, snap back into something we didn't know they had, bro. But like, I don't even know why this dude would even want to come here, bro. Like, they could have got this footage from a drone. Took the drone up there or something, a robot. Nah, I wouldn't go up there myself. What? The dude, like, the interviewer dude looked like he having the worst time of his life. He had a good time. He ain't smiled the whole episode.
Oh! I'm dying. Help me.
We 11 minutes in, I ain't seen one smile. Dude, why did you go up there?
a place, a very small place.
There's no hospital in the city, right?
There is a tiny, very tiny clinic. Maybe 2, 3, 4 rooms max.
We're now meeting with a miner who has spent 12 years working in La Rinconada. He also owns the only gym in the town. After a day of intense physical labor, miners continue sweating out. Ramiro is one of the few lucky miners.
What is the largest amount of gold ore you ever found in grams?
200 grams.
Oh wow, he found 200 grams in one piece. That's a lot of gold.
Are you married?
Yes, we have 3 children. They're in university.
Do you advise your children to work in the mines?
No, because it is very, very dangerous.
They rob when the miners collect gold. How does elevation affect your body?
Even though I'm from Puno, I have that problem. Puno is at 3,800 meters above sea level, so coming here at 5,000 meters above sea level, it starts to be challenging. Digestive issues at first, 3 days of suffering.
How much money do mine workers make?
Sometimes it goes up, down, and up. One would earn more or less around 2,000 Peruvian soles and a little more.
Your hands are so affected by working in the mines.
I accidentally hit myself with a rock while trying to separate the mineral from the gold. So you're using a stone to crush, and then suddenly, bam, injuries, especially on this side when you're crushing.
Are there any passed away mine workers?
It's quite constant. The mine, many say, is for strong men. They don't mean strength in muscle size.
Why is he cleaning those dirty boots?
It's more about mental strength, about resilience, about mastering and considering the altitude. It's not so simple. We're 5,000 meters above sea level.
Although the dream of coming to La Rinconada and finding a large gold ore may seem attractive from the outside, most miners and their families never achieve the financial comfort they desire. The Peruvian government has been silent for years about the illegal operations in gold mines and the abuse of workers. Despite all these conditions, people continue to seek the opportunity of a better life in the world's highest settlement. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss new documentaries. See you in the next video. Ruhi.
I don't know, bro. So, this is in Peru? I guess, no wonder, like, people over there, they be trying so hard to get to the US because, oh my, like, I be thinking, like, how bad really is it over there for you to go through what you had to go through to get here and then come over here and still, like, kind of like not be as well off, you know what I'm saying? Like, they get over here, they just be happy that they got out of that place, you know what I'm saying? So they must be doing some wild stuff over there that we don't even know about. I think I'm good on that. I don't want to go there. Like, he's talking about they don't get paid no salary. They, like, what? They get paid one day, like, where they, if they keep what they find, that's not even pay. That's like low-key slave work. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'd be trying to get out of there too, but couldn't pay me. I don't know, like, I don't think you could pay me to come to this place, like, at all. Nah, I'm capping. Put $1 million on my face, I mess around, go there right now. I'd be on the first flight to wherever this is, climbing all types of mountains, be not able to breathe, but as soon as this trip over, I'm going home and I'm spending my money. real time. So I don't know, man, what y'all think about this? Could y'all live here? Like, have y'all ever been here? Do y'all know anybody that's ever been here? Like, let me know down below. And y'all know, if y'all enjoyed the video too much, to subscribe. We on the way to 10,000 subscribers. And hit that like button if you enjoy, because it just makes sense to hit the like button if you like the video. No? That makes sense? Why does my chest hurt? We gone.